Live from Tampa, but actually from Clearwater today, playing at the Sportplex complex. We're back after a week off when we were playing in Jacksonville. Last game here, we faced TBU, and it was a comfortable 5-1 victory. Today we're facing Orlando City, one of the top Florida teams. We played one time this season away at their fields, and I believe it was a 2-0 victory for Orlando City. Let's see how the game goes today. Kids have been playing a lot better lately, so we're expecting a lot more competition. I was told the game in Jacksonville was a really one-sided game that ended with a tie, but it could have gone easily on the Charger side, to the Charger side. And we're going to be waiting for the game to start momentarily. We'll be right back. From starting. Let's go to the lineup today. I see on defense Adrian wearing the captain bracelet. On his side, Lexi. Looked like the back wings are going to be for CJ on the left and Yandel on the right. Midfield, I see Sergio, Blake, Mario. Looks like Aaron is going to play in front of CJ as a left wing, and on the right wing, Aiden, and center forward Samuel. Mateo is going to be playing behind the goal, under the goal. So that's the starting 11, and still haven't seen. The refs are now walking the field, and Orlando City is still having the team chat. Looks like we're still 4 minutes ahead of 11 o'clock. The game behind our image, that's probably the 12 U's or 14 U's. It's hard to tell from here. So Chargers doing really good after the winter break. They've only had one defeat, and it was a game that could have gone either way against the South Florida Development Academy. Intense, beautiful game. And today they're going to try to keep that good performance going against Orlando City. We have Julio at the camera and Carlos at production and narrating, commentating the game. Interesting. Looks like Orlando City is going to put the ball in play. Beautiful day, around 70. Little bit of a breeze, but perfect weather. Ref counting that there's 11 versus 11. And game starts now with Orlando City putting the ball in play. 67 on the back. Pressure by Sammy. Sammy keeps pressuring. Aiden on the pressure. Yandel tries to recover and it's going to be out for Orlando City. You can see is kids are starting to get big at this age. Some of the kids are already starting to grow. Adrian playing back for Mateo. Mateo pressure from 34. Long ball for Aiden. It's going to be headed back by the defender. 63 opens for 61. 61 with Yandel in front. Good opening for 57. Clear opportunity, but the shot goes wide. Orlando City putting the first kick of the game. It was an on goal, but it was nevertheless, it was a clear opportunity in front of the area. Mateo playing wide for Adrian. Adrian gets some pressure, passes, but 63 recovers, 61 in front of the ball. Opens for 60, Adrian in front. Adrian still wide, and it's going to be corner kick, first corner kick. A lot of pressure in these first minutes. Chargers trying to play the ball from the back and Orlando City pressuring high. And they get the first corner on the left side of Mateo's goal. 61 is going to put it in play. Sammy and Aaron and Aiden staying high. And they play short. It looks like it's a prepared play, and first opportunity Mateo covers, but offside. It was looks like it was an invalid play. Let's look at that again. And yeah, it looks like it was offside, and Mateo playing with pressure plays the ball for CJ, but Lexi tries to clear 57 with the ball, opens for 63. He has 61 open. 61 tries to put the ball in the middle. Looks like CJ is going to be able to star, and he has some space for the counter. He has Sammy on the left, and he opens for him. Sammy had a little bit of trouble controlling the ball, and Orlando City takes that ball. Long ball with time for Mateo. 61 tried to get ahead of that bounce, and Mateo plays short for Yandel. Yandel for Mario. Mario under pressure. Foul is called. Initial call. Looks like the referee is not going to let a lot of contact. So that was a slight contact, and he called it foul. So we'll see if he keeps being so rigid. Adrian plays for Blake. Blake back to Yandel. Yandel for Blake. Blake will play for Lexi. Lexi has some pressure, and he turns around and gets out of it and has some space right now, and he tries to play for Aaron. Aaron for CJ. CJ back to Aaron. Intercepted by 68. And Orlando City on the counter. Lexi again takes control of the ball. Blake tries to control in the middle. Back to Sergio. Sergio for Adrian. Adrian plays wide for Aiden, and Aiden couldn't get a hold of that, couldn't control that ball, and it's going to be out of bounds for Orlando City. .65 puts it in play. No control. Adrian is going to take that ball, playing short for Sergio. Nice move by Sergio. Still under pressure, and it's going to be out of bounds for Orlando City. Came out of Adrian's foot, and 65 left back for Orlando City is going to put it in play. big kid. It's one of the things we were saying, that some of the kids are starting to grow. And Aiden plays short for Blake. Blake back to Aiden. Aiden tries to play with Mario. Mario gets the ball. Mario cuts, opens wide. Yandel plays for Sammy. Sammy tries to control, and the control came back to Aiden. Almost got that ball, but Orlando City recovers the ball. 65 opens for 60. 60. Orlando City doing a really good ball control of the ball, and Yandel does a good job, and tried to play back for Aiden, and Aiden didn't get that ball. Aiden tries to play long for Mario. Mario's not going to get there. 67 with a lot of time, no pressure. Aiden is recovering, and Aiden tried to get that ball, but came out of bounds. A lot of the game played on this side of the field right now. 65. Aiden tries to play. Yandel anticipates. Blake fighting with 57. Center forward doing a run, and that's going to be called a foul because he's pulling the shirt from behind. Easy call. Easy call. It was easy to see that by the ref, and it's going to be a long kick, but at this age that goal is huge. So some of these kids can put the ball in a corner, and it's really hard for the goalies at this age to get. So 72 didn't try to do that. Plays back to Lexi. Lexi passes short to Mateo, and Mateo has to. Mateo kicked, and the ball was a handball by one of the Orlando City players, and Sergio tried to put it in play quickly and pass to Aiden. Aiden doing a lot of control, tries to open for Aaron. Aaron couldn't control that ball, and it's going to be out of bounds for Orlando City. 68, the red hair Orlando City player. You can tell him from far away. I think he's playing in the midfield. Put it in play. And out of bounds for Chargers. CJ is going to put it in play. CJ for Sammy. Sammy tries to control with his chest, and he gets fouled from behind. And it's going to be probably an opportunity for a header. Probably a lefty should put that ball in play, but it looks like Mario is going to play, or Adrian. They might try some direct kicking. The goalie puts the wall in. The wall is super close to the ball, so the ref is going to move. So the ref didn't even count, and Mario is going to put it in play. Orlando City clears, and that's going to be a counter, but Lexi controls the ball, and Yandel is the last guy there. Blake covers, and 63 opens for 72. That's another counter, but it looks like Chargers had enough time to recover all the defense, and Blake pressuring. Yandel tries to anticipate, but 72 takes the ball. 72 opens, but CJ is going to be able to get ahead of that, and the ball gets cleared out by the number 64 of Orlando City. It's going to be out of bounds on the left of Chargers attack. Still 0-0, 9 minutes into the game. Chargers couldn't control the ball. Sergio back to CJ. CJ's for Aaron. Aaron tries to play with Sammy, but the Orlando City midfielders recovered that ball. Ball's played back to the Orlando City goalie.
Check.
Pressure by Sammy. Pressure by Aiden. Number 65 gets out of it and does a clear pass to 70. Aiden recovering and reads that ball really nice. That was was a clear opportunity that Aiden caught, and it's going to be offside. I could not see that offside from here, but obviously the linesman has a better angle than we do, so we're going to give the benefit of the doubt. Lexi back to Mateo. Mateo under pressure. Mateo for Adrian. Adrian with some space, but gets the pressure. He's going to play along for Samu. Samu, beautiful control. Back for Mario. That was a nice way to stop the ball, Iniesta style. And Lexi, with some space, is charging ahead. He plays long for Aaron. Aaron trying to get to that ball. 68 in front of it. 68 passes to the goalie. The goalie kicks, but the really kind of a bad deflection from the goalie. And CJ recovers the ball. Looks like it went out of bounds. I think that's what he called. Oh no, he called a foul. Yeah, definitely the referee is extremely strict with any type of contact. Orlando City bringing the ball up. Oh, Aiden was trying to play back to Mario, but the ball got back into Orlando City, and now clear counter and good anticipation by CJ. Back to Lexi. Lexi with some space. He has pressure from behind. Plays for Aaron. Aaron playing on the left, still Aaron. And the defender gets a hold of that ball and starts the counter for Orlando City. Long ball for 60. 60 still with space. Adrian with him. Adrian with him, and good pressure by Adrian, getting in front of that center. And now Blake opens for Yandel. Yandel has some space in front of him. He takes it. He sees Sammy, and he passes to Sammy over the other defender. Sammy has Aiden. Sorry, I almost got to that, but 64 anticipated, and Aiden will get that ball back in the field for Sammy. It looked like it got out of bounds, but the linesman didn't call it. And Orlando City trying to play the ball, pressure by Mario and Sergio, but the ball gets played back to red-haired number 65. Tries to play, but it looks like CJ is going to get in front of that ball. CJ cuts to the side. Good job, Hytham. Gets pressure by 69, and that's going to be called a foul. Yeah, I mean, you cannot be calling the other one's foul and not calling this one a foul. That's interesting, but out of bounds. CJ puts it in play. 65 puts it long, and it's going to be out of goal kick for Mateo. Still 12 minutes into the game, not any clear opportunity yet. Just that one that was offside by Orlando City. No kicks to goal by the Chargers. Mateo plays for Blake. Under pressure, Blake plays wide for CJ. CJ tries to open for Aaron. Aaron was not reading that pass, but the ball is going to be out of bounds. CJ plays to Sammy. Sammy lets the ball bounce, and it's called a handball by Sam. Orlando City puts the ball in play. CJ anticipates that ball. It's going to be back to Orlando City. Nice play in the midfield by Orlando City. I don't know what the call was here. So, oh, it was a foul on CJ, I think. Okay, so Orlando City started playing, but it looks like the whole play was validated by a previous foul on CJ. And Adrian, the captain, is going to put the ball in play. CJ and Yandel staying back. long ball by Adrian, dangerous ball, but it's going to go directly to the goalie, and the goalie puts the long back in play for 69, 69 for 65, 65 for 60. They're really combining really well. There's somebody in the middle, and 66. Oh, and that was a really well-built goal by Orlando City.
Great job, Paula.
Ooh.
Good finish, Keegan.
Close to being offside, actually. Good combination, really beautiful combination, and nobody was covering the attacker on the left side that had a clear shot with an empty goal. And Orlando City, with 15 minutes play, scores first. So Orlando City 1, Chargers 0. Nice play by Blake. Blake opens for Aaron. Aaron tries to control the ball a little bit too long. Blake still recovers the ball. Nice play by Blake, taking over. Tries to play with Aaron, and it's going to be a foul call on the left side of the Chargers attack. There's a lot of hands going on there. Chargers trying to recover quickly, try to equalize that initial advantage from Orlando City. Looks like CJ is going to put it in play. It's going to be short, easy, but nice opportunity by Mario at the kick when came out a little bit soft, and easy play for the goalie. And Orlando City loses the ball quickly. Aiden plays for Sammy, but Orlando City recovers the ball. Ball back to Yandel. Yandel back for Lexi. Lexi plays nicely. Blake has several options. Tries to play wide for Aiden, but Aiden cannot control it, and Blake's ball gets out of bounds. Looks like Aiden might have had time to turn around and control that ball, but he tried to control it from the air and just bounced out of bounds. Orlando City will put the ball in play. Number 60 under pressure by, and 57 gets pulled out, and that's going to be a yellow card probably. Lexi will get the yellow card. On the book, this could have been a red card, but they don't really do red cards at this age. When it's the rules are when it's the last man ahead of the goal, and it's an opportunity of a goal. If you foul, it's a red card. But they don't apply that at this age. So number 65 is going to put the ball in play way ahead of where the foul happened, and long ball played to 57, but the head went out of bounds on the left. CJ is going to put that ball in play. Still 22 minutes of regulation time to play in this first half. And the ball gets played for Lexi. There was game was not ready. There's some changes. 54, 68, 65, and 59 and 69 are coming out, and four changes on Orlando City's side. Looks like they're waiting for exactly half of the first half, a quarter of the game, to do their first changes. And CJ plays for Aaron. Aaron with a bicycle kick that goes directly out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds on the right of Orlando City attack. Ball played for Orlando City. Lexi recovers. Lexi back to Adrian. Adrian charges ahead. Adrian still with the ball. Adrian is still with the ball. Still pressuring and putting a lot of pressure to the Orlando City players. And now the goalie has to kick long. Good opening to the right side. And Blake gets ahead of that pass and recovers the ball. Good play by Blake. Blake for Aaron. Aaron back to Blake. Blake opens for Lexi. Lexi controls the ball. Opens back to Mario, playing in Adrian's position. Mario for Sergio. Sergio does a nice, what we call a hat, and back for Aiden. Good moment of control by the Chargers. Aiden for Sergio. Sergio tries to open for Mario. Mario, there was a lot of miscommunication on the Orlando City defense, and Mario almost got ahead of that ball. But the goalie number 30 plays short for 71. Samuel is going to go pressure. Back to the goalie. The goalie with some space on the right side, on the left side, sorry. 67 gets the ball. He has 62 open. Sammy running from way far away to get that ball. Long ball for 61. 61 tries to open, and it looks like it was an offside. Offside. Well, I cannot even tell who was offside or not. Now the play happened way ahead of when the ref stopped the play. Long ball by Adrian. Adrian for Aaron. Aaron for Sammy. Sammy opens. 8 offside by Aaron. That was probably the best attack chance so far. Aaron was going to get close, but it looks like the goalie got anticipated that play anyway. And the goalie's going to put it in play to the left. Mario pressuring that. Sammy under pressure to 67. 67 back to the goalie. The goalie opens to the right. Looks like this is a new player that came in. Tries to play. Aaron gets the ball. Sergio, good ball for Aaron, and a lot of push back and forth. Aaron and 58. Looks like player's name is Caden. And Orlando City on the counter. Sergio trying to control. 72 opens back for Caden. And the ball back for Sergio. Sergio opens for Mario. Mario trying to control the ball, almost loses it, but gets the ball back to Adrian. Adrian opens for Sergio. Sergio short for Mario. Mario, good control. Back for, oh, and that last control, but still ball in Aiden's hand. And back for Mario. Mario trying to put the ball. Nice save by the goalie. Good effort by the goalie. Good ball by Mario. And the goalie put the hand and got that ball. Let's see that again. See that kick again. That's the opportunity, and nice effort by the goalie. And the ball is going to be played on the corner. First corner for the Chargers on the right side of the goal. Looks like Blake is going to put that ball in play. Only Yandel and Sergio staying back. Everybody else on the attack. Nobody from the Orlando City. That ball is short, and that's a goal! That's a goal! Great vision by Sammy. A rebound gets just lost there, and that's what a center forward needs to do. Let's see that again. That's the block from Blake. Oh, yeah. Looks like the goalie couldn't get a hold of that ball, and the ball just, there was a defender from Orlando City that tried to clear, and Sammy was right there just to get the ball. And with 23 minutes played in the first half, the score goes back as 1-1. Orlando City getting a little bit more pressure these last minutes from the Chargers. Yandel's going to put it in play for Sergio. Sergio tries to do a hat, and the ball got back to the Chargers. Aaron tried to play for Sergio. Long ball for Sergio. Sammy with another chance. Good cut. Oh, and almost got. Good defense and good opportunity. I was speechless because everything was happening so fast that I lost. I lost the sequence of events. So another good opportunity. Sammy almost got in front of the goalie by himself, but the last cut was anticipated by the defenders of Orlando City. Good ball to 61, Yandel in front of him. Yandel keeping the pressure, good defending, and back to 72. 72 looks like the captain for Orlando City, tall kid, and beautiful save by Yandel. I would like to see all those offsides. Looks like there's an automatic spring on that linesman. But it might be true. I haven't been paying attention, but there's a lot of calls offside that happen a lot after the play. No complaint. Adrian for long ball, trying to get Aaron. Aaron lets it bounce, and he's gonna get there. Aaron controls the ball, and 58 anticipated the cut and gets the ball back. The counter for Orlando City, similar play as the last one that ended in goal. Let's see if they'll, oh, and that's another good opportunity. And Blake, oh! It looked like he might have got the ball, but he got some of the player as well. And the ref calls. So another opportunity for Orlando City. Looks like the ref doesn't like to count steps because he just puts the ball whatever he wants. And number 6 is going to put it in play. Danger opportunity. Mateo gets the rebound and kicks long for Aaron. Aaron did let that ball bounce, but it came out of one of the Orlando City players. And Aaron's going to put it long for Sammy. Sammy fighting his own war up there among 3-4 kids, and that should be called a foul if you were following the same rules he's been following so far. Aaron with the ball, long kick by Aaron, easy for the goalie. Well, just went to the middle, but good opportunity. Good attempt by Aaron. It's good to try sometimes from the distance as well, and that no call here. And Sergio, good play by Sergio, good defending. Mario back for Aiden. Aiden shoots that ball and gets run over. 72 kicks the ball away. Looks like the game is gaining on intensity. Still 7 minutes to play on this first half of regulation time, plus whatever. Yeah, Jandel puts the ball in play for Sammy. Sammy, nice control, puts it long. That sometimes can be dangerous. And he almost scored a field goal. I believe that's 3 points from the field. And it's going to be out of bounds for Orlando City. Still no changes on the Chargers side. Orlando City changed 4 of the players. Fresh legs and 17 minutes into the first half. And the goalie plays to the right. Pressure by Aiden. Nice play by the Orlando City player opening the ball, but recovers the ball. Sammy shielding the ball. He gets pulled down, but he's a fighter there. And good ball by Aiden back to Sammy, but Orlando City read that. And Yandel anticipates. Good job by Yandel. Ball back to Sammy. Mario pass that back to Aiden, and Aiden took a little extra half a second, and the ball got out of bounds. Good call by the linesman, and it's going to be out of bounds for Orlando City. Orlando City plays short for 67. A lot of pressure by the Chargers right now, and Sergio looks like he got a hand on his face. That's what he's complaining about. And but no call, and 72 now controlling the ball. Pressure by Aaron. Ball's going to be played back in 67. A lot of effort on the front by the Chargers. And that's going to be off again. And Aiden is going to put it on play. Back for Mario. Sammy controlling, and that's going to be a foul. Sammy fighting by himself there, always 2 or 3 players in his back, trying to shield the ball, control back and open for some other player. And Aiden, 33, or lefty, playing on the right, he's going to put it in play. It looks like he tries to go direct. That's a dangerous opportunity. Oh, ball is for Mario. Mario for Lexi. Lexi tries to play, shielding back. Oh, and the pass back did not work, and that's going to be a foul on Mario. Another good opportunity. Let's see that again. A lot of things happening on the area. Nobody got the kick on that, and
Good job, Purple.
it ended being a foul. When Mario was trying to get that ball, he ended fouling one of the Orlando City players, and the goalie is going to put it in play. Nice dancing move by the goalie. Puts it in play to the left. Number 67 trying to play long. It came out of Aiden's back, and it's going to be out of bounds for Orlando City. A little bit too strict on where the ball needs to be played. At this side doesn't make that much difference. And again, Aiden trying to kill my wife on the sidelines. And the ball gets in play. She did a nice move and nice control by Sergio. Amazing. Oh, he's pushed down. That's a foul. No call. And the ball gets back into the space for Samuel. Samuel was able to get rid of one of the defenders, but the other defender, and no, that's a dangerous play there. The goalie just fell. Looked like there was some sniper on the ceiling. He got shot, and oh, beautiful play by Orlando City. He fell, and Sammy was in front of him, almost got an opportunity, and now the ball is back on the Chargers side for the attack. And good ball for Aaron, but a little bit too long, and it's going to be controlled by the goalie. Nice combination by Sergio and Aiden, but the final kick, trying to get Aaron, was a little bit too long, and the goalie recovered the ball. Goalie playing to the right side. They're not helping the goalie today with some of those passes. And the pressure from the Chargers space, they recovered the ball, and CJ is going to put it on play. CJ, long ball for Sammy. Sammy is strong, but the kick was a little bit too far away, and it's an easy ball for the goalie. The goalie looks around. He decides to play on the right. In Orlando City, playing long, the ball controlled by Aaron. Aaron for Sammy. Sammy, a good ball for Mario. A little bit too short than anticipated by the Orlando City defenders. Now on the counter, nice move by the 52. Pressure by Blake. Still long ball, and it looks like it's going to be controlled by Yandel. Yandel, nice play to Mario. Mario has Sergio. Sergio tries to play back and deflected by Orlando City, but Simon got the ball again. And that ball, nobody wants it, and Aiden takes it, and Aiden is attacking. Good opportunity, but corner kick, so good opportunity by Aiden. Looks like that ball didn't, nobody wanted that ball, not the attackers or the defenders, and Aiden almost got something out of nothing. And it's going to be another corner kick, this time on the right side of the goal. And Aiden's going to put it in play. Only Yandel and Blake staying. Good ball, but the goalie comes out and he punches out. And another... CJ was just in front of it and almost got a hold of that great opportunity to CJ. Let's see that again. A goalie punches back, and that's the opportunity, and good defending. And another corner kick. Looks like we have an injury on the field. Number 52, I believe. He's playing on the right wing. Oh no, 52 is not. It's not 52. 52 is there, so it must be another kid. Well, hopefully it's nothing. Looks like he collided with CJ on that ball. He was able to clear out of bounds, a clear opportunity, and he's going to come out of the field in the red-haired right back, coming back to the field. And Aaron is going to put that ball in play. Great opportunities have been coming from the corners. Looks like the size is helping the Chargers. Nice ball by, and the goalie, he's having some trouble on the corner kicks. Almost lost that ball again. And that's oh my goodness. They are really, and 20 seconds into the extra time, the ref calls time, and this is going to be the end of the first half, and we're going to bring you the highlights in a second after we prepare those. And stay with us. We'll be right back in a minute with the highlights of this first half. Highlights of this first half, which is 1-1, 565 for 60. They're really combining really well. There's somebody in the middle, and 66. And that was a really well built. Sergio staying back, everybody else on the attack. Nobody from the Orlando City. That ball is short, and that's a goal! That's a goal! Great vision by Sammy. A rebound gets just. And those were the highlights from the first half. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. stay tuned. And sorry, we were on mute. We thought we were live and we were not talking to ourselves. So, good counter at the beginning of this first half. Good opportunity for Adrian. There was a good combination between Adrian, Sami, Aaron and back to Adrian. That the little bit too much ball made bad control. Allowed the goalie to get that ball. And now call on Sammy. We didn't see anything there. It looks like Sammy might have used his body, and the ball, good read by Mario. 23 gets the ball, tries to pass for Sammy. Cleared and back to Mario, and it's going to be out of bounds for the Chargers. Chargers coming a lot more aggressive on the beginning of the second half. Still no changes on the Chargers lineup. Same 11, and CJ trying to recover that ball. Still ball for the counter. 68 has some speed, and CJ is in front of him, but he really has some speed. Lex in front of him. Oh, and great combination. I mean, that was a well-executed goal. Well-executed goal, and we missed that one because we were not recording. And the score goes, Orlando City hits again with a really nice counter, and score goes 2-1, and the Chargers trailing again. Will have to recover when they were playing their best moment. A great counter, great execution by Orlando City, gets Orlando City back on top. Sammy playing short for Mario for CJ. CJ tries to play for Mario. Mario cannot control, back to Blake. Blake for Adriana. Adrian back to Blake. Blake has Mario. Mario there. Mario opens for CJ. CJ to Aaron. Aaron for Sergio. Sergio back to Sammy. Sammy trying to play, a lot of body there, and it's going to be a foul on Sammy. And there's a lot of contact there, and the ball was played by Orlando City. Aiden trying to put pressure on that, and Adrian is going to recover that ball. Adrian plays with Mario. Adrian running forward. Sergio has the ball. Sergio for Sammy. Sammy taking a little bit too long, and the ball gets recovered by Orlando City. 65 puts the long ball for 69. Lexi is right there in front. Lexi trying to shield, getting a little bit in trouble there, and Yandel was able to get in front, and he's going to get that ball out of bounds. A little bit. Chargers started really good the second half, but that goal looks like got them wrong-footed, and now Orlando City might be able to capitalize. Ball is for CJ. CJ for Aaron. Aaron is fouled. He gets fouled on 68. 68 was the one that ran that long pass for the second goal, did a great assist to the middle. Blake for Adrian. Adrian puts a long ball for Aaron. Aaron and Sergio with the ball. Sergio complaining about the hand on the elbow. We didn't see anything. The ball might be back for Mario. Mario for Aaron. Aaron to Mario. Good defending by 68. Mario back. Aaron back to Mario. Mario playing with the head. And Maria again. Maria again. She's a player. Second time that the ball tries to hit my wife. She has some skills as a volleyball player. And Sergio playing for Sammy. Sammy controlling the ball, trying to pass back, but deflection came short, and the ball was for Orlando City. Adrian under pressure. Adrian back to Yandel. Yandel, nice move, trying to get back for Aiden. He does. Aiden controls pressure, puts the ball on top of it for Blake. Blake tries to recover back for Sammy, and the ball gets played long to the attack for Orlando City. Oh, nice ball, nice opportunity for 57, and good. Oh, and now again, another lost ball in the area, nobody there, and an easy shot for the 3-1. No complaint here. Easy opportunity. Easy opportunity. And now the things get a little bit more complicated for the Chargers, trailing 2 goals. Score is 3-1, not deserving to be down by 2. But this is what it is. And if you miss your opportunities and let the other team capitalize, you pay hard. So Chargers trying to get back, and it's going to be out of bounds for Orlando City. Orlando City still controlling the ball. Nice kick by Sergio. The ball is for Sammy. Sammy still trying to get that ball, taking a little bit too long. And Orlando City trying to do another counter. Nice control by 60. 60 opens to 69. CJ in front of him. Oh, and another. Oh, offside. I could not see from here, but it was called offside. Looks like when that kick from Orlando City happened, the kid was in front. And lucky, the goal doesn't count, so still trailing 2, but not looking good right now for the Chargers. Looks like they have lost a little bit the speed and the control that they started with in the second half. Ball counter by the Yandel, doing a good shielding of that ball. Gets fouled from behind by 67. There's going to be a word by the ref. He was not agreeing with that call, which, I mean, it was a clear foul. He just pushed the kid out of the way, so I don't really know what the complaint was. Probably more frustration than anything. And the ball gets in play, out of bounds. Long ball that Aiden plays for Mario. Good control by Mario. Puts it in the middle. And 68, great player by the Orlando City. Oh, and that's a penalty kick. That's a penalty kick. That's a penalty kick. He just pushed Sergio out of the way. That's a silly penalty kick if you think about it, because there's no opportunity there, and he just pushes him down. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But this is a penalty kick. The Chargers have not been really good this year on penalty kicks, so let's hope that changes now, and we can get back in track on this game. We're 2 goals behind. Still 25 minutes to play, and Adrian looks like I think he kicked the last one and he scored, and he's going to be the one taking this penalty kick. Sergio's still down. I see that some of the Chargers players are starting to warm up on the sidelines. Alex and Andrew moving alongside. Let's see, usually in 5 minutes is when the first changes come in, and Sergio stepping out. Probably, I don't see anybody coming in. So looks like the Sergio is being attended on the side, and Adrian takes that opportunity and he scores. Easy goal, nicely executed by Adrian, and the score goes to Chargers 2. Chargers 2, let's see that again. Nothing to do by the goalie there. Easy execution by Adrian, and the score goes 3-2 with the still 23 minutes to play. And we're playing with one man less. Looks like Sergio's not there, and number 68, good play, but recovered by Aaron. Ball to Sammy. It looks like somebody was pulling Sammy out, and Sammy and Mario they don't communicate. They a little bit frustrated with that play. And a long ball for the Orlando City. Mateo comes out to clear it up in front of Adrian, and looks like Aiden pressuring, recovers that ball. Yandel tried to play long and couldn't, but Aiden recovers the ball and he loses it again on the midfield. Opportunity for Orlando City, long ball for offside. It was an offside. Yandel was there anyway. And looks like Sergio is going to come back in. He's waiting for the ref to let him back in. And seems that Sergio is fine. And there's going to be an offside. There's going to be an offside played by Mateo. Mateo to Lexi. Lexi has CJ, but he opts to pass to Blake. Blake back to Adrian. Adrian might play long ball to Aaron, but it's going to be intercepted by the defense. Good job by CJ to Mario. Mario to Sammy. Cannot control by a tiny. And Orlando City plays back to the goal. Long kick to the goal. Mario's going to be there. Let it bounce. Blake let it bounce. Blake back to Adrian. Adrian for Sergio. Ooh, Sergio trying to do a slight movement and get that ball to Aaron. And he recovers. CJ playing for Aaron. Aaron pressured by 68. 68 gets that ball. He's a fast, well-skilled kid. And Orlando City is going to get the out of bounds.
All right, get it down here, White.
The ball played, CJ heads, and Orlando City recovers. Nice movement by number 60. He's fast, but Lexi has long legs trying to recover and pushing him out. And Lexi takes that ball. He's going to pass back to Mateo. Mateo plays easy for CJ. CJ controls the ball, and he opens for Blake. Blake opens for Mario, a little bit too short, but it's going to be deflected out of Orlando City, out of bounds. And Mario puts it in play for Blake. Blake to Mario. And Aaron plays long for Sammy. Sammy trying to control the ball over 3 players, and there was something going on there, but no call by the ref. I don't think that the referee saw anything there. It looks like it looked like there was a collision. Sammy's complaining of his hand. The 68, the red hair defender from Orlando City, looks like he got the worst part, ball in his face. Not sure what's going to happen now. Or what the call is here.
We have to watch that in slow motion.
Why are you taking him off the field?
He hit his head. They both hit their heads. Take them both off.
A little bit of complaining here on the sidelines. He hit the hand. One hit the hand, the other one, yeah. So after some clarification on the sideline, looks like there's some protocol here, and if a kid gets the, oh, and this is going to be a bounce, so careful, guys. So it looks like Orlando City is going to play along for Mateo. Mateo plays short to Adrian. Adrian with some pressure by 60 plays long, and that was That's a nice play for number 40. 40 tries to play in the middle. Sergio! Nice move, nice cut, but then lost that ball. And Yandel playing long for Mario. Another attack. Played short to, and that's going to be a corner kick. And 68 is going to. You want a microphone?
I can help you.
I think you probably, we probably can hear you. All right, then it's going to be corner kick on the left side of Orlando City. Played by Mario. Good opportunity and penalty kick. I could not see that. Let's see that play again. Let's see that play again because I could not see a penalty from here. So I think he calls, I don't know, he calls an early push to
What's there, commentator?
the only thing he can call is an early push on CJ, but that's a real stretch. I don't see the penalty anywhere. I think that's not the right call. But this is soccer, you know, sometimes mistakes go either way, and I think this time it went. And same goal, same play, same spot, and let's see that kick again. Adrian taking the 2 goals in the same spot. There's no way that a kid at this age can get there. And the score goes 3-3. That seems. Oh my goodness, there's some complaining on the sidelines, not agreeing with that call. I have to this time agree with them. That was not the right call. It wasn't a penalty. That was a wrong call. But we'll take it. That's what happens. Sometimes you get them call on your favor. And another good opportunity by 60. And the ball goes long and it's going to be out of bounds. Oh, and he calls corner. I didn't see that corner. Looks like there might be some made-up calls now. Corner kick. I could not see any deflection by any player of the Chargers, but nevertheless, corner kick. And it's going to be played on the right side of the goal. Sami Aiden staying up, 2 defenders as well. Long ball by 69, dangerous. A lot of contact there in the area. Mateo is in the ground, no call. 67 recovers the ball, Sergio in front of him. Good defending by Sergio, and he gets the out of bounds. And looks like something that Mateo is not feeling good. He's not. Looks like he might have been hit from the back when he was trying to go up. And that's a great ball. That's a great ball. That's a great ball on side for great pass back to Aaron. Aaron takes too much time. It takes a step too long, and the opportunity goes away. And Sergio is still pressuring, almost got that ball to Sami, and now Orlando City playing on the counter. They're really dangerous on the counter. They've been able to capitalize a lot of those counter attacks. 57 opens for 68 and out of bounds. CJ playing long for Blake. Blake tries to put it in play. Back for Sergio. Sergio back to Blake. Blake opens for Adrian, and Adrian tried to play long for Tries to play it long, and Sergio recovers that ball, and that should be a foul, but no call. No call there. It looks like the rules in the first half have changed now, and so out of bounds for the Chargers. Intense game. A lot of bad calls, bad decisions, and long play for CJ trying to get Aaron, but Orlando City recovers. Mario trying to get in front of that. Long ball. Another time 68 with the ball. Aaron getting in front of him. 68, great pass, and oh my God. Same exact play again. Great execution by Orlando City that gets one more time ahead of the game. And Chargers getting in trouble. Lexi getting in trouble. Lexi losing that ball, and another good opportunity out of bounds. And the Chargers need to wake up if they want to get back into the game. Still no signs of any substitution on the sideline. 23 minutes into the second half. It looks like some fresh legs would help right now, I think, but no changes. So Adrian moving the ball up, and long ball trying to get Sammy. Sammy doing what he does best, shielding the ball. But Orlando City recovers, 57-69, and Lexi's going to anticipate that ball. In 68, again, dangerous player, 68, really good foot skills. Bringing another opportunity on the side for 69, night cut by 69, Aaron pressuring, 69 opens to the other side, 72, and that's gonna be another great opportunity. Mateo, not sure if he didn't jump because he couldn't get to that ball anyway, or he saw that it was coming out. But another great opportunity for Orlando City that looks like it's playing their best moments of the game. Lexi back to Mateo. Mateo with some pressure. Mateo not kicking out the ball correctly, but Yandel was there. And it's going to be played for Lexi. Lexi has CJ. He plays too slow, and 69 anticipates. Too soft. And 69 plays to the middle, and Lexi corrects that, and Adrian tries to clear, 72 in front. Good pressure by Sergio. Sergio back to 68. 68 is a fast kid. He's a really fast kid, really good foot skills. But this time the ball goes to Blake. Blake starts to play dangerous for Adrian. Adrian has two options. And he crosses for Aiden, but looks like Aiden might have a chance to get that ball. He gets the ball, 65 in front of him. He plays for Sami, but the ball goes to the Orlando City player, and it's going to be out of bounds for Orlando City. About 10 minutes left in the game, and the Chargers trailing by 1. Score is 4-3. And Orlando City trying to play and control that ball. Yandel kicks high. Sergio trying to control that ball. He gets pushed down. That's a clear fall. That's a clear fall. The kill. That's a good call, but it looks like anything called right now will be in a disagreement. Linesman here on the side, he's having fun. And Adrian is going to try to put that ball long. And there's a little bit of hands between Sami and another player, and they're both going to be carded. They were pushing each other, and the ref saw that play, so I think that's a good decision by the ref. Anything should escalate here. It's still soccer. But there's tension. There's a lot of intense plays, and sometimes tension arises, and no, we just need to keep cool. And Adrian is going to put that ball in play. Long play by Adrian. Good opportunity for Aaron. Aaron tries to control with his chest. Goal! Great goal! Great opportunity. And now the counter. Sergio almost got that. And now the counter is... And Mario tried to cut that. And Adrian is going to clear that for CJ. CJ not happy with that. And CJ is going to get carded for protesting with a little bit too much. A lot of cars going on right now. The ref trying to control the game. He lost it a little bit, and he needs to cool everybody down. It's still soccer. It's still kids soccer. We don't want anybody to get hurt or anything like that. So Orlando City controlling the game with 7 minutes left. Looks like the first change of the game, the first two. Caden's coming in, Alonso's coming in, still some players not playing. It looks like Mario came out, Aaron came out. .69 puts the ball in play, nobody there. 6.72. His kick didn't probably go the way he wanted, but ended going to in Orlando City way. And Orlando City now controlling, Caden pressuring. Yandel plays for Aiden. Aiden has a play. He tried to get that ball to Samuel, but Samuel didn't see that. Yandel clears that ball nicely. And a lot of back and forth there. And that's going to be a yellow card for Sammy, and he's going to be sent home. That's when you are pushing it a little bit, that might happen. And the Chargers are going to play with 10 the rest of the game, the last 7 minutes. And Sammy not happy about that decision. It was a little bit tough, but I guess that it was coming from previous plays. He didn't like the attitude. And Orlando City playing with one more man in the field. We'll have the opportunity to, good play by Sergio. Now, no rush by Orlando City. And ball on the attack, and CJ shielding way too long, and he needs to be careful with that. He needs to be careful with that. Play short for 68. Lexi in front of him. And Orlando City playing now with more time, and it's going to play back to the goal. Nobody there to the pressure now that Sammy's not there. Aiden comes up. Lex is playing up. Pressure. 68 got rid of two players and keeps playing. Ball for Adrian. Adrian plays with Sergio. Sergio back to Adrian. Adrian for Lexi. Lexi, nice play for Adrian. Adrian cuts and he gets fouled. He gets fouled on the right side. He got and an opportunity to shorter the score. Let's see. Looks like Caden might stay back and Yandel come up. Adrian trying to recover from that play. Blake's gonna put the ball in play. He's calling, And he's going to the second, and great, CJ! Nice opportunity by CJ, another great opportunity. CJ looks to be really aware on those corner kicks. Let's see that again. He had a clear head there, and unfortunately the ball came left. Orlando City trying to slow down the game right now, and the ball is going to be out of bounds for the Chargers. Yandel playing long for Aiden. Aiden cannot control the ball. Ball back to Orlando City. Orlando City plays short. Ball for Aiden. Aiden for Blake. And it's going to be a corner. Corner kick on the right side of the Chargers attack. And I guess that everybody's coming up right now. There's only 2 minutes left. The corner kick is played short, and that's a cheap way to get in an offside. You need to know better about those plays. I mean, you cannot play short back into the guy that is in the corner because it's always an offside. And that gives away an opportunity. The kids need to know that one better. That's a book play. And the goalie plays short on the... They're getting a little bit complicated. Almost lose that ball. And Adrian playing high right now. He's definitely not coming back. And Yandel right now taking care of the defensive with pressure. He needs to be careful. And Yandel taking the ball up. He needs to get rid of that ball before it's too late. And the ball played for Aiden. Aiden, subtle touch, almost got rid of it. And 65 should get a yellow for that. He's playing she should get a yellow for that. He should get a yellow for that, and he gets it. Yeah. There's no ball whatsoever, and he just charges the kid. That's a yellow card all day long. So good call by the ref. You cannot play like that. You cannot push out. And still Chargers playing with one kid left. Only a minute left in the game. There's going to be a little bit of a stoppage time, and Blake trying to put the.
Let's go Chargers!
Blake playing to the side for. And Yandel getting a little bit in complication. Ball for Blake. Blake plays for Sergio. Sergio back to Blake. Nice play. Blake puts a great ball. Alonso almost got there. Still ball for CJ. CJ could not control the ball, and he's no call by the ref. Still ball alive on the left side of Orlando City defense, and now you cannot call. some funny parents from Orlando City here in the back. They're actually making fun of every call decision after that penalty kick. So looks like CJ got. I don't think it was a foul. He just got tripped when he was in the ground by the other player. And our therapist / doctor / I take care of everything. Kyle is coming in to check on CJ. Looks like Randy is coming in too. So I don't know how much stoppage time, but we're actually over the regulation time. So not a lot of time left for the Chargers to get back into this game, or at least try to equalize the game. Probably a minute or two. Still a good game. Intense game, really good counters from Orlando City. A lot of mistakes in the Orlando City area as well. A lot of corner kicks were great opportunities for the Chargers. Some of them capitalized. And a couple of penalty kicks. One, we couldn't really see what the call was. The other one was a clear penalty. And I don't know. It could have been it's a pretty close game. Could have gone either way, but kudos for the counter. Number 68 in Orlando City did a great 2 runs on the side that produced the last 2 goals.
No way. No, he got stars. Yeah, he's got a sub at the midfield.
CJ trying to get in. So 9 players of the Chargers only in the field right now with CJ out. And long ball. The ball is going to go for Mateo. Mateo plays short for Lexi, no, you cannot give that ball. And Mateo gets the ball back. And now CJ is gonna get in the field. Yandel playing for Aiden. Aiden trying to control the ball but loses it. Sergio trying to recover. He's pulling the other kid's arm, and he's gonna be out of bounds for the Chargers. Not too much left. The ref is probably gonna call it at any second. He probably doesn't even want to call this game anymore. And the ball is playing back to Mateo. Mateo with some pressure. He plays for CJ. CJ cannot control that ball. And that's going to be the end of the game. That's going to be the end of the game. And Orlando City takes this one 4-3. 2 penalty kicks, 4 nice goal counterattacks by Orlando City. 1 red card, a lot of yellow cards, and a great game overall. The refereeing could be better. The refereeing wasn't the best, and we're going to bring you the highlights in a second. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and we'll be right back.
Good job, ref. Get some ice. Just gonna step in. My problem later. Get some ice. Come on, son.
Attack for Orlando City. Oh, nice ball. Nice opportunity for 57. And good. Oh, no, again. Another lost ball in the area. Nobody there. And an easy shot. And 68. Great play by the Orlando City. Oh, and that's a penalty kick. That's a penalty kick. That's a penalty kick. He just pushed. And Adrian takes that opportunity and he scores. Easy goal. Nicely executed by Adrian, and the score on the left side of Orlando City. Played by Mario. Good opportunity and penalty kick. I could not see that. Let's see that play again. Oh, but this is soccer, you know. Sometimes mistakes go either way, and I think this time it went. And same goal. First, Mario trying to get in front of that long ball. Another time, 68 with the ball. Aaron getting in front of him. 68.